All About Kites,
All about
written by Elizabeth Austin. Introduction.
introduction.
A kite is one of the oldest toys. Many uses. The history of introduction. A kite is one of the oldest toys, and it's very simple to make. Kites come in many sizes, shapes, and colors. Did you know that kites can be both toys and tools? History of kites. Kites were named after the kite bird. The kite bird has wide wings and easily floats high in the sky. No one knows who made the first kite, but the first written story about a kite is over 2,200 years old. It is about a Chinese general who used a kite to measure how far he had to tunnel under his enemy's walls. Chinese legends also describe two scholars making a kite that lifted one of them into the air. The inventor, Ben Franklin, had the idea that lightning was made of electricity. He wanted to prove his idea. One day, when it was stormy, he tied a metal key to a kite string. Then he flew the kite up into the storm clouds. Lightning from the storm hit his kite. The electricity ran down the wet string to the metal key. When he reached for the key, he got a surprise. The electricity jumped from the key and gave him a shock. Do not try this yourself. It's not safe to do. When Ben Franklin tried to do it again, he was hurt badly. Many uses for kites. Some people have used kites for fishing. They put a fish hook and bait on the long kite tail. The kite tail dragged in the water. When a fish saw it, it bit the bait and was caught on the hook. Then the kite was pulled in. Weather kites carried scientific gauges into the sky. The gauges measured how fast the wind was blowing and how cool the air was. Years ago, some armies used kites with cameras to spy on enemy troops. Kites were also used as flying targets. The kites trained soldiers to aim better. Soldiers shot at the kites. The moving kites were hard to hit with bullets. Different shapes of kites fly in different ways. Flat, diamond-shaped kites fly easily. Box-shaped kites can hang still in the air for a long time. Stunt kites twist and twirl on many strings. Large parafoil kites act almost like parachutes. Giant dragon kites flutter. Fighting kites can be used to cut other kite strings. Make your own kite. You'll need 2 lightweight, smooth sticks. One 3 feet, 90 centimeters long. The other 2 feet, 60 centimeters. A large plastic trash bag cut open. A long strip of lightweight cloth or plastic for the tail. Scissors. Strong tape. A very long string. Step 1. form a cross shape with the sticks. Wrap tape around the sticks where they meet. Step 2. Cut off a 4-foot, 120 centimeter piece of string. Tape each end of the string to each end of the long stick. This string is called the bridle. Tie one end of the rest of the string to the middle of the bridle. Step 3. Lay the cross on the open plastic bag. Cut a diamond shape around it. Make sure to cut the diamond shape wider than the ends of the sticks.
Like that.
Step 4. Fold the corners of the diamond over the ends of the sticks. Tape the corners tightly to the sticks. Step 5. For a tail, tape the strip of cloth or plastic to the bottom of the kite. Kite safety. Remember to choose an open, safe place to fly your kite. Don't fly it near power lines. Keep it away from trees, roads, and airports. Don't fly a kite in the rain or when you hear thunder. Be sure nothing is on the ground to trip over. On a breezy day, take your kite to a flat, open area. Be sure there are no power lines or big trees. Look at the ground around you. Is there anything you could trip over? Hold your kite up by the bridle and run into the wind. Let go of the kite and slowly let out some string. Then let out a little more until your kite is high in the sky. Happy flying!
Good job!
All about kite. Introduction. A kite is a one oldest toy and is very simple to make. Kite come in many sizes, shape and color. Did you know that kite can be both toy and total? History of kite. Kite are named after kite bird. The kite bird has wide wing and easily floats high in the sky. No one knows who made the first kite, but the first written story about kite over 2,200 years old. It's about Chinese
General.
Chinese general who used a kite measure how far he had to tunnel under Amy's wall. Chinese length also described to school deer make a kite that lifts one of them into the air. Many use for kite. Some people has used kite fishing. What? They put the fish through and bit on the long kite tail. The kite tail dragged on in the water. Once a fish swallowed and bit the bait and was caught on the hook. Then kite was pulling. Water kite carried
Scientific.
scientific
Gauges.
gauges into the sky. Scientific gauges into the sky. The
Gauges.
gauges into the sky. The gauges missile
Measured.
measured how fast the wind and blowing and how cold the air was. Years ago, some
Armies.
army used kite to cameras to spy on enemy troops. Kites were also used flying targets at the kite trained soldier to aim better. Soldiers shot at the kite. The moving kite are hard and to hit with bullet. Different shapes of kite fly in different ways. Flat, diamond shape fly easily. Book-shaped kite can hang still in the air for a long time. Stunt kite stood and tall on many strings. Long parachute mẹ, cái tune này không thể nghe được luôn hả? Không, cái tune này. Cái là sao? Love powerful kite almost like
Parachutes.
parachute, almost like parachute. Jane dragon kite flutter. Fighting kites can be used to cut other kite string. On a breezy day, take your kite to fly open area. Be sure there are no power lines or batteries. Look at the ground around from you. Anything you could trip over? Hold your kite up by the bridle and run to the wind. Let go of the kite. Slowly let out some string. Then let out A little more UT, your kite high in the sky. Happy flying!
Good job.